Good morning, friends and family, and my loved ones. I want to start off this video by thanking a friend of mine named Yvonne on Facebook for putting a phrase on what's going on with me these days. And the phrase and the title of this video is going to be called Loving the Skin You're In. Because I certainly am. I feel so awesome it should be illegal. I mean, really. And I'm not going to really question why. I'm just going to talk about it. So who am I, really? Before 2001, through a process of everything that I've done in my life, I'm a combination of passion, compassion, and tough love, which I got from attending a lot of Al-Anon meetings and an actual meeting called Tough Love in California. I'm also a hopeful romantic. I know they like to say hopeless, but I'm not hopeless. I am very hopeful. And I'm an optimist that was turned into one from being a pessimist, which was just very, very enlightening for me to have transitioned over from being a pessimist. I believe it or not, I used to be very, very angry before I got into Alcoholics Anonymous. And they taught me how to love. I also recreated myself through the class that I told you that I did in Walnut Creek, California. I got to do a lot of meditation and keep what I liked that was part of my parents, and change the rest. So I was able to accomplish that with that program and other things that I've done. My spiritual beliefs are akin to Iyanla, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing her name right, but Iyanla Vanzant. A little bit of everything that can be studied and grabbed onto. And so it is the reason why, I'm feeling so great, is all the things that I've done for self. I invested in me. And I just wish everybody could do that. They spend so much time making a living, going after the almighty dollar, that there's really nothing in our society at a young age that teaches us and pushes us towards self-fulfillment, self-knowledge, know thyself, for the truth shall set you free. That statement, that Bible passage is just so on point and right on. Anyway, the dream that I had in 2003 is manifesting itself right in front of my very eyes. I mentioned the dream in another video where I was both man and woman in that dream. And God showed me a few months ago why everything that I experienced from 2001 to 2016 happened. The most intense part of what happened to me was between 2001 and 2009, when I finally got out of being impoverished. But the reason why I had to go through all of what I went through was to make me more humble, to make me more obedient to God, be able to distinguish his voice in my head from all the rest of the, I call him the committee. That's what I learned in Alcoholics Anonymous. The committee yak 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 all the time. I mean, everybody's got that some form of that going on in their head, but for whatever reason, I'm able to hear another voice, a calm voice, the voice of reason, the voice of love, the voice of laughter, the voice of everything that is good. I'm able to hear that above the din of all the rest of my thoughts. But I was taken through that period of time so that I could deal with anybody on any level. I mean, that I had to experience poverty in order to be able to be with people who were impoverished. And I've also experienced the flip side of that and been around a lot of famous people, from Bill Cosby to even O.J. Simpson. We had a lot of parties at our house, and anybody who was anybody ended up at our house at a party after their concert or whatever it was that they did in Omaha. At any rate, I needed to go through that to be able to deal with those, with anything that comes my way from anybody. And I also had to become a man in order to fulfill the other side of that dream as a male leader, as a leader in the community, and having experienced womanhood for over 50 years, most of my life. To be, maybe that is the key to why trans men seem to be very attractive to people these days. I mean, I'm getting not just women but men in my inbox trying to befriend me and whatnot. I'm not sure what that's about, but who cares? Another thing I want to say is that I was talking to a man yesterday, and I told him that the ability to forgive yourself also gives you the ability to forgive others. Because the things that I see going on a regular basis, what would resolve all of that is forgiveness, love, acceptance. A lot of things of that nature would erase all of your woes. It has mine, and if it can do it for me from where I came from, from 2001 till 2016, it can do it for anybody. I survived. I didn't quit, and I don't want anybody out there to quit. I'm grateful to be an alcoholic and an addict. Why? Why do people say that they're grateful for that? Because had I not been led that direction, I wouldn't have gotten so involved in self-help and become virtually a self-help junkie is what I was. It wouldn't have led me to all the wonderful miracles I've actually seen in my life, for me and for others. That would have never happened. And right now my cup runneth over. I'm just full of God's grace, His love, and I'm able to pass that on to others, and they see it. They literally can see what's going on with me right now, and I'm just loving it. And the last thing I want to say is that I have an attitude of gratitude today. I am so grateful that I went through the experiences that I went through and came out the other end. That's the key, is to don't quit. It's gonna happen. You'll come out the other end, whatever you're going through, whatever trauma you're going through, whatever has happened to you, whoever died in your life, whoever hurt you, whatever transition you're going through in life. It doesn't even matter what it is. If you can get to the other side and feel grateful that you went through all those experiences, it will give you power and strength that you can't even imagine. I don't know why I'm sweating. Maybe I'm having, what do you call it, hot flashes? I don't know. But I just want to close this video with that, and hope you all have a blessed Sunday. I don't mean to be real godly on everybody, because like I said, my beliefs aren't religious. They're just ultra spiritual. And and I love everybody. I don't care if you don't like God, and if you're an atheist, or if you're agnostic, or if you are a believer. I think if you do good in the world, you know, when this whole thing is over, you'll be on the right side of whatever's out there that created this planet and us. So anyway, you guys, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for the people who have been subscribing to my videos over the past month or two. I really appreciate y'all. And you have a great Sunday.